my name is Lee and here is a short Pilates workout that's designed to work the whole body and should hopefully leave you feeling really good. If you've already done one of my videos before, thank you so much for coming back, and if it's your first time, thank you so much for joining me. So to get ourselves started, we're going to find our feet hip width apart. We want a soft bend through them knees. We're just going to find our neutral alignment for our pelvis, for our spine. Taking your thumb onto your belly button and pinky finger down towards your pubic bone with your hand on your back. We're just going to take small pelvic tilts, rocking gently back and forth. Imagine there's a marble and you're rocking it forwards and back. And we just want to find the point in the middle where it feels really comfortable for you, where you don't feel like you're squeezing your glutes or gripping at your legs. Once you've found that point, just draw up your hands by your side. We'll take a few shoulder rolls around. Thinking up, back and down, drawing your shoulder blades into your back pockets and making sure we're not flaring at the ribs. We want to keep everything nice and tight. If it's feeling good, let's add in the elbows. And if that feels good, let's take it into a full arm. Lovely, really nice breath, just flowing through, making sure we're not bringing the shoulders to the ears, we're keeping them nice and relaxed. Bringing that movement to a stop. From here, tuck the chin down to the chest. We'll take half circles from one shoulder to the other. Really find that lovely length down the back and sides of the neck, through the shoulders, the upper back. And bringing that back to the center, lifting your head back up. Let's open the arms all the way out. Find that nice expansion through the chest. And then give yourself a hug, take a bit of movement. And open all the way back out. A little double pulse if it feels good. And just move through this in your own time with your own breath. Again, just tune in, see what your body wants. See how it feels, what you need. And then let's make this your last one. We'll bring that to a stop. Hands come by your side. Hands are going to come onto the hips if it feels good as we start to take some circles around. Now, as we find these circles, we really want to push into any tightness that we've got. So just enjoy them circles, moving all the way around in one direction. These can be as slow or as fast as feels good. And let's change direction exactly the same the other way. And bring that movement back to a stop. We're going to peel one heel off and just really sit and stretch into it. Feel that stretch through the front of the ankle, and we'll start to take circles around. Now, as we circle the ankle, really think, press into it, find the gorgeous stretch. And let's change direction, same thing all the way around. And switching legs. First, we'll find that stretch, really press into it, really find that length through the front of the ankle. And then start to circle it round. Don't know if you heard them clicks, but if yours are clicking, mine are too. And let's change direction, same thing. Beautiful. Let's bring that to a stop. From here, we're just going to take some heel lifts and lowers. So hands can be on your hips. I personally like to just check my alignment, but your hands can be wherever you'd like. All we're going to do is lift all the way to your tiptoes, checking that they're not coming out of alignment, so we don't want them to drop. We're keeping squeezed up. And then lower down with control, lifting up, lower with control. We're exhaling as we lift, we're inhaling as we lower. Lovely. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. It's a good time now to just check in with that breath. So in Pilates, we're inhaling to prepare for movement, exhaling to move through it. So you want to exhale in a bit that feels harder. So with this one, it's as we're lifting up. We're going to add on if it feels good. We're going to lift them tiptoes. We're going to bend. We're going to lift and lower. Tiptoes, bend, lift and lower. Perfect. Lift, bend, lift and lower. Really try to keep that nice neutral alignment and we're not pushing the bum to the back. Lift, bend, lift, lower. We've got two more. Lift, bend, lift. This is going to be your last one. Lift, bend, lift, lower. If you need a little shake out them legs, please do go ahead. Now from here, you're going to find yourself at the front of your mat. We're going to have a soft bend through the knees. Now you want to make sure we're not flaring the ribs. We're keeping knitted. We're going to take our left leg back and we're just going to tap it in and out. So we're going to exhale, tap it back. Inhale, tap it in. Exhale, out and in. For 8, for 7, we're staying low for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to add on to this if it feels good. So we go back, bend the knee, extend, bring it back, bend the knee, extend, bring it back, for 6, and tap, lift, bring it back, for 5, and bend, lift, keep it going. We've got 4, and bend, extend, bring it back, nearly there, for 3, bend, keep breathing, lift, bring it back, for 2, bend, lift, bring it back. This time we're going to hold it down, we'll lower that knee. Extend your hands if it feels good. We're going to stretch to the sky, tap the knee. Exhale, stretch, inhale, tap, for 6, 5, for 4, keep breathing with it, for 3, we're nearly there, try not to come down, we've got 2, and 1, this time we'll stay low, we're going to take 8 little pulses, 8, 7, hovering just above the floor for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring that to a stop. Whew. Well done, guys. That one did get quite spicy quite quickly. We're going to take that on the other leg straight in before we can even think about it. This time we're going to be tapping that right leg. So just the same as before, let's take a little hinge through them hips, soft through the knees. So it's going to be that right leg that we're tapping out and in. So when we're ready, we're going tap, bring it back, tap, and back, for 8, for 7, staying low, for 6, 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's add on, same as before. So back, lower, lift, tap it in. Back, lower, lift, tap it in. For 3, down, lift, and tap. For 4, down, lift, tap. For 5, down, lift, tap. 6, down, lift. Last 2, for 7, down, lift, bring it in. Last 1, let's lower. We're going to exhale, stretch up. Inhale, tap. For 3, for 4, keep breathing. For 5, we're nearly there. For 6, for 7, for 8, let's lower, little pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, stay low for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring that back in. Give them legs any love they need. Okay, from here, we're going to walk ourselves to the back of the mat. So bring yourself to the back. So once you find yourself at the back of the mat, we're going to keep our feet hip width apart again. Slight bend through them knees. Make sure we're not flaring at the ribs. We're going to tuck that chin as we start to peel off kind of an imaginary wall. We roll all the way down nice and steady. Keep that head super soft. And then roll yourself all the way back up, stacking your vertebrae back on top of itself until you're tall again. Roll the shoulders back, stack your chin. Let's go again. I feel like I'm regretting the hair down decision at this point. And rolling all the way back up. Each time you come up, really resetting all the way at the top before you head back down again. And on the way down and the way up, really feel the articulation through the spine. Really enjoy that mobility on the way up and down. Lovely. You can go as slow as you need. So if you need to pause this video to take a few more, or you want to slow it right down, that's absolutely fine. But you never want to rush through these movements. The next time we go down, let's hold it nice and low. Find your hands in a position that's comfy for you. So they might not be on the floor, they may be on your legs or just hanging. As we take a bit of movement, bending one leg and then the other. So we're feeling that stretch as it's moving around through the back of the legs, through the glutes, the hips. Lovely. The next time you bend that left knee, we're going to keep it bent. Left hand will stay where it is. Right hand's going to peel all the way up to the sky. Find that rotation through your spine. Fingers reach tall. Bring it all the way back down. Let's take it on the other side. Same thing. Peel all the way up. Try and open that chest to the side of the room. Nice big reach. Bring it all the way back down. We've got that on each side. One more time. Peeling all the way and controlling it back down. Last time, peel all the way, find that stretch and controlling all the way back in. From here, we're going to walk ourselves out, lowering our knees down towards the floor. Bit of a half flip. Now, once you find yourself down at the floor, you want your shoulders over your wrist, your hips over your knees. We're just going to take a small bit of movement here, moving wrist to wrist, knee to knee. Feel that stretch move through your legs, through your wrists. And change direction, same thing. Lovely. Bringing that back to the center. From here, we're going to tuck our toes under. We're going to walk our hands slightly further out. As using them tucked toes, we push our bottom up to the sky. So we find like a downward dog in yoga. Pressing them heels down, sinking your chest down to the floor. We're then going to transfer your weight forward. Bring yourself onto your hands, so shoulders are over the wrists. And exhale, send it all the way back. Inhale, transfer that weight forward, find that plank position. Exhale, send it back. Lovely. So we're coming down and up. Really connect your breath to this. Find that movement through the shoulders, find that mobilization. Lovely. Let's go for 3 more. Push it back and squeeze. Lovely. If this is too much, this can absolutely be done with your knees down. Perfect. Next one is your final one. We're going to hold it there. From here, lower your right knee. Left leg's going to lift up and down. Now you want to make sure that we're not arching the back to take this movement. So we're using the glutes, we're keeping everything nice and stable. For 4, for 5, for 6, perfect. Keep that foot squeezed for 7 and 8. Keep that leg lifted. We're going to flex the foot, bring your heel to your bottom, then point the toes, stretch all the way back out. Flex and squeeze, point, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Squeeze and lengthen right through to your toes. 4 more. And squeeze. 3. And squeeze. 2. And squeeze. 1. Let's squeeze it. Keep that foot flexed. We're going to lift and lower that knee. Little movements for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. From here, we're going to extend that leg out. We're going to twizzle the bottom knee so we open to the side. We might need to readjust that bottom arm to make sure your shoulder is over that wrist. We're going to lift the left fingertips to the sky, and with that left leg, we're going to lift it up and down. So we're lifting up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. For 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, doing really well, stay lifted. For 2, and 1, flex your foot as we take small circles in one direction. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change direction for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg. Lower your hand, twizzle round, and then just sink your hips down to your heels. Now, before we do the other side, we're going to transfer our weight forward to bring ourselves laying onto our front, just to give the wrists a little bit of time to recover. So we're going to lay ourselves down. I've just discovered there's a spider under this table, so I'm actually going to move him out of the way. Okay, spider gone. We're going to stretch our arms out, stretch our legs out. Now we want to make sure your neck follows the same alignment as your spine. So you don't want to be looking up and forward. We want to keep elongated through the body. Now from here, think about not just sinking your stomach into the floor, and we don't want to super grip the glutes. So everything wants to have a bit of engagement. As we exhale, we're going to lift one arm up, inhale, lower. Then we'll exhale, lift the other arm and lower. Now, as we do this, we want to avoid rocking from hip to hip. So you really want to think, just isolate the muscles, the limb that's actually moving. Try not to compensate through the rest of the body. We've got 4 more for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Perfect. Bring that to a stop. Bring them hands one on top of the other and rest your forehead onto them. I'm going to keep mine slightly lifted so I don't go muffly, but just for you, lower the head. We're going to do the same thing with the legs. So this time, we're going to lift one leg and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now we're keeping them legs as straight as you can. Now you don't need to worry about lifting it too high, but you do want to keep everything nice and controlled. And we're still working through the core, even though this feels like a just lower body exercise. Let's go for 4. We've got 3. Perfect. Keep breathing. We've got 2. Stretch right out through the toes. And we've got 1. Now we're going to bring them arms back and we're going to go opposite arm to leg. So this time the head's not all the way on the floor. It's slightly lifted. We're looking down. Opposite arm to leg lifts up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Lovely. Let's go for 4 more. For 4 and lower. 3 and lower. 2 and lower. 1 and lower. Last little bit here. We're going to lengthen all 4 limbs at the same time, making sure we don't sink into that back. We engage in that core. Exhale, float up. Keep the head in line. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. This one's going to be your last one. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. Bring that to a stop. Take your hands by your side as we push our hips back from our shell stretch or child's pose in yoga. Taking as much time as you need to just sink into this stretch. Really reach through the fingers. Now we're going to transfer ourselves forward and we're going to do that all over again. So from here, it's going to be the right leg that extends out. We're staying nice and strong, stable through them arms. We're going to exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Perfect. We've got 5 more. Lift for 5. For 4. Keep that leg nice and straight. Make sure we're not compensating through the body. For 2. On this last one, let's hold it up. We're going to flex that foot, heel to bottom. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex and squeeze. Inhale, point. For 6. And squeeze. For 5, right through to the toes. For 4, keep that core strong. For 3, and squeeze. For 2, and squeeze. Last one, hold it, bend it in. We're going up, down, for 8, 7, keep strong. For 6, keep breathing. 5, make sure them hips stay square. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lower that leg down. We're going to twizzle open that left leg, open up. If you need to adjust that bottom arm, you can. Right hand's going to stay pointing up to the sky. We're going to lift and lower with that right leg. We're exhaling, lift up. Inhale, down. 3, and 4. Make sure we're not sinking into that bottom arm for 5, for 6, for 7, and 8. Flex that foot, same as before. 8 circles. 8, 7, 6. Keep lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2. Other way. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Lower that foot. Lower your hand, untwizzle. I don't think twizzle's a technical word. And then take any movement you need to, whether you want to drop your heels back, maybe you want to stay here, and just take any stretch you like. Perfect. Now from here, we're going to turn ourselves all the way around, or just find yourself sitting on your bottom, however you'd like. And we're going to be right up onto them sit bones, really nice, strong, straight back. Drawing your shoulders down, we're going to use our hands under our thighs for support, so we're not going into our hip flexors. All we're going to do is take it into a C curve. We're going to tuck that tailbone. We're going to inhale as we roll back. Keep a nice curved shape. Exhale, roll up through that curve until we're back at the top nice and tall. And exhale, roll all the way back up. So we're connecting that with your own breath. Now, each time we roll back, you don't want to take tension through them shoulders. And you want to think that you're falling off of your sit bones, feeling that really lovely curve. And at the top, we're getting back tall, shoulders pull down. If this is feeling good, we're going to add on to this. As we come down, we're going to hold it low. One arm's going to lift up, down, and then we'll come all the way back up. Bringing it down. Lifting one arm and down, bring it back up. Breath-wise here, we're inhaling to lower. Exhale, float up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to the sky. Keep that going. Keep breathing through. We're nearly there. Going as low as you feel good, where we're still working through that core. Your next one's going to be your last one, and then we're going to hold it down. We're going to hold it here. We're just going to switch arm and arm. We've got 8. We've got 7. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now from here, we're either just going to lift one leg and the other, or we're going to do opposite arm to leg. So lift, lower, lift, lower. Try to keep everything else still for 8, for 7, for 6. Keep breathing. For 5, try and hold it low. You've got this. We've got 4, for 3, for 2, and last one. Lovely, well done. Bring that back up. Take your feet nice and wide. Let your head relax. Neck is just nice and loose. Let's just hang down. Nice deep breaths. And bringing yourself all the way back up. Let's extend our left leg in front of you. Flex that foot. Right foot's going to come over the top. We're going to just draw that leg in towards you. Find a nice stretch. If you like to deepen that stretch, we'll bring the left shoulder to that right knee and twist into it. Nice deep breaths. For 4, 3, 2, and release. Take that leg away. And we'll take it on the other side. Same thing. Left foot comes over this time, pulling it in. If you'd like to increase the stretch, shoulder comes to knee. We're twisting into it. Lovely. Bringing that all the way back. From here, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Find a butterfly position. Sitting nice and tall. We're going to keep that length through the spine as we hinge over. Hands can be wherever you'd like. If you want to keep them on your ankles, or if you'd like to gently place your elbows into your knees or your thighs, or reach your hands forward, but we don't want to just drop the head. Think lengthening out. Holding it there. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Bringing that all the way back in. Find yourself in cross-legged kneeling, whichever seated position is really comfortable for you. We're going to take your hand to your side as we stretch all the way open up, reach out through the fingers. And come all the way up and over. Same thing. Reach all the way out, energy through the fingertips. And bring that all the way back. Take a gorgeous deep breath in. Tell yourself just how great you are. Give yourself a mental well done for taking part. And thank you so, so much. I hope you enjoyed. If you do have any questions or requests, please do comment or drop me a message. And if you could subscribe, like, whatever you want to do, that'd be amazing. Thank you so much.